I'm Kev Pugh. I want to bring some intimacy, some relevance to the plastic waste epidemic that we've got at the moment. How it goes from our home, things like this, to how that can end up either missing landfill, not being recycled, or eventually in the sea, which is where we then see it on TV. Thanks. My passions are the environment, my children, my garden, as you can probably see out there, a good bacon and egg sandwich, and how we educate kids and people about plastic waste and reducing it. This is a map we put up last year. It's not quite finished at the moment. We've cleaned around 13 beaches to date. And the idea is we're going to head clockwise and north around the UK. We've got a tent now, so we're going to camp out and carry out beach cleans where we can. Because this is for the BBC and a competition, my children aren't with me today, but this is typically how we roll. Litter pickers in the boot, high vis, safety, water, and I tossed a few names in the air today, so we're off to Talacca Beach in North Wales. This is Talacca Beach, and because it's such a beautiful weekend, we've got an abundance of weekenders and holiday makers. Usually this is quite empty. This will leave a lot of waste, but what we're more worried about is what gets washed up onto the beach. One of the most magical parts of carrying out beach cleaning or urban litter picks is the volunteers. It's the fact that they reach out of their own accord and they come to help. Sometimes they turn up directly via Surfers Against Sewage websites where we're listed. Sometimes they travel with us. But inevitably, it's a family or a group that come to help with what we're doing. And within that, they learn about the waste, how it enters the waterways and then onto the ocean. They learn about the sea creatures that get washed up. We found sharks and starfish and slugs. And this is all things that kids absolutely love. By the end of it, they've walked miles. We've had fun and chat. And they've learnt a lot about plastics. And because of their ability and their closeness to the ground, little hands and little eyes, they see a lot more of the smaller plastics, which are really the bigger cause of the damage within the sea life and the food chain. But we need to bring this to an urban level now. This could be any city in the UK, and this is where the problem really starts. It's the genesis of waste and where it comes from. Our litter ends up in our waterways. The waterways end up in our seas, and as you can see here, it's just a typical example. Where this all started was about passion. What is your passion? How is it linked to the environment or science? My passion, I love this world. We need to protect it. We need to save it for generations to come. And I want to get that message across and deliver it intimately, accurately, to people, not at people.